What's good, everybody? It's the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast pre-show. Y'all know what time it is. It's about that time again. It's about that time again.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is.
John wants to talk about Full Gear. It happened 2 weeks ago.
I want to talk about cranberry sauce. Also, did you have cranberry sauce in your?
You know what's crazy is I did not have cranberry sauce this Thanksgiving.
Because you're African American and you realize what you said was kind of.
I had dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, with an Italian and a Panamanian.
Wow. So I guess that you also must have had
I had paneal. I had paneal at Thanksgiving. It was fire.
Oh really?
Paneal is pork shoulder, by the way.
Yep.
It is fire.
Tell the people about your roots. Look at you showing your roots. Darken is black. Y'all hear me? He's like Manute Bowl black.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
he's like. I'm listening to that.
First of all, if you fucking Puerto Ricans, you know paneal and you know coquito.
I mean, we all know coquito, but that's a different story.
But you know paneal too. It just
no, you should know paneal. That's that. It's like if you know Haitians, you know black rice.
I mean, I know Haitians, I know griot, but that's another story.
Well, griot and black rice. I think
yeah, true.
Like, I'm a fan of black rice.
I gotta be a fan of red rice. I mean, my name is Ja Quest for a reason. Like, everyone, as soon as they know my regular name, they think I'm Haitian anyway. So,
actually, we're still trying to figure out if you're like light skin like Drake or light skin like.
All right, fight me. No. You gotta fight me.
Like DJ Khaled light skin.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Like I'm not. Nobody knows what Ja is.
We're all trying to figure out like what your skin color.
You don't know if Ja is interracial. You don't know if Ja is like you said, like light skin. You don't know if he's from Caribbean. You don't know if he speaks Spanish or Arabic. Like it's.
You might be half Grenadian, half Saudi Arabian.
I don't know if you pray to the sun. I don't know if you pray to the sun or to Buddha. Like, it's crazy, bro.
You know what? Y'all can go fuck yourselves. That's what the fuck you guys could do.
But luckily, you're half everything, though.
I'm half everything now?
Yeah, we'll just go with that. For now on,
you're half everything.
Yeah, for now on, I'm just gonna tell people, listen, Ja is. He's all of it. Like, that's what Ja is. Does your girlfriend know that you mix with so much?
Yes, she does. She knows what I'm actually mixed with.
See, he said yes, she does. He got a girl, y'all.
All right.
Yo, you know what? You're fucking annoying.
He got a girl, yo. He got with the girl.
I don't. What the fuck?
And Shorty knows what he's mixed with, but we don't know what he's mixed with.
Hold up.
And we'll never know.
Hold up. Ja didn't text me. He didn't call me. He didn't FaceTime me to tell me I win, man.
I'm not tell you nothing. You fucking know. You say this every week, so from now on,
I
stick by with whatever you say. All right,
bro. I wingman your whole situation. I was
you didn't wingman nothing.
You ain't gonna
just like literally kept talking. Yo, man.
How you not gonna? I was your Ted, bro. You ever seen?
Now you my teddy bear, nigga. What the fuck?
No, you're Ted, bro. You never seen How I Met Your Mother? Like Ted was Barney's was Barney's wingman. So it's like
it's a wingman, bro.
Yeah, either I'm Ted or I'm Barney, but either way, I helped you get the gold. Like, yo, Antonio, bro, Ja's is hubbied up. He got a girl now. I've been saying it for a month.
You know what?
I told y'all he had a girlfriend.
All-Star called it already too, though.
Thank you, Kent.
No one cares what All-Star calls anyway.
Thank you. Oh, y'all over there blushing. That's why y'all can't see our faces. Y'all blushing.
Anyway, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Y'all starting the show blushing. He admitted he had a girlfriend.
I'm not even on the show. Like, what are you talking about? Like, like, I'm trying to. Listen, everybody is watching this stream. Please make sure to share this video. All right, like and subscribe. Share this to your social media channels. All right, we're going to be starting soon. This is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. This is the pre-show. We have a lot of jokes, a lot of fun, say a lot of things that we don't mean, and probably You know what I'm saying? Just gonna leave it at that because All Star is talking crazy.
I'm not talking crazy at all. I said something about John's girlfriend. He said, "Yeah."
I don't know what girl. Listen.
Finally admitted tonight.
I'm not admitting to anything.
Yo, John, I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you.
I plead the fifth. You
already said it. I'm proud of you, bro.
I'm saying that I plead the fifth.
Yo, that's what
I'm saying. I'm pleading the fifth.
Let's go, right,
y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the 1, 2, 3, 5. That's what I'm doing. All right, fifth.
Let's talk about some wrestling. Because over here,
you ready to talk about some wrestling? Because I've been waiting for you to talk about some wrestling.
I want Ja's girlfriend to comment tonight in the comments. I want it to happen. I need it. I need it.
You know what I need? I need you to shut the hell up, all right? Because Mr. I want to fucking put raisins in potato salad all of a sudden still talking about me and this other stuff, all right?
I never said I wanted to do that.
Ja,
I said it's gonna in salad.
Ja, you're deflecting. You're deflecting right now.
We're not talking
about raisins and potatoes.
Hey yo, Dark Kid, where the fuck you come from? Like,
yo, Ken is right, bro. You are deflecting hard body right now.
You know what Kid gotta say though? Like,
just tell that girl you love her right now on the pre-show.
You're deflecting right now, fam.
Just tell her you love her right here on the pre-show.
Jay Cargill, I love you.
Oh, your girl gonna be mad.
You know what? I had enough of y'all. All right. I'm over here trying to fucking arrange things so we can actually like get through this show. But it's like, you know what?
Girl gonna be mad.
Fuck it. Let's just go.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to
Gang.
the Wolfpack podcast. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
I don't have my face on camera. I'm sorry. I'm kind of like, maybe I'm blushing a little too much, Maybe I just don't want to show my face, You
still blushing from the pre-show. I'm glad you admitted it. I'm
not blushing at all. Thank you very much.
I'm glad you admitted it.
Are we invited to the wedding? Is the question.
I'm conducting the wedding.
The wedding with you and Cody Rhodes?
I know. No, your girlfriend who you insulted earlier in the pre-show.
No, I'm insulted.
You're soon married.
Y'all are a trip.
Invite me.
Y'all are a trip. You
invite
guys are
Rhodes as well.
Why the fuck would I want to invite that bitch? You know what?
It's the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, people.
Yes, we're back. You guys miss us? I know you missed us.
Did you put us in your Thanksgiving thankful things? Did you say the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast when you said what you were grateful for? No?
I hope you did. You know, I hope everybody definitely enjoyed their Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys had to have some good food, know what I mean? And just make sure you guys got to chow down on some very good food. You know what I mean? There's no reason for me to be posting these pictures. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure that you guys, ate real good. You know what I mean? Oops. Happy Thanksgiving. Now, I mean, just make sure you guys have some good food because, we're taking a bite out of these things. So, without further ado, let me just throw on that music real quick that All-Star likes so much. You know what I mean? Like that little... in my Joe Budden's voice, like, are you in the mood yet? Are you in the mood yet?
I think that's what people don't like about Joe Budden is the fact that he always yelling. Like he'll.
Why?
He has terrible opinions, and he thinks he's more than he is. Like it's a different show, different conversation. Joe Budden is. You have two hot singles, and you have the authority to talk about people who are. Anyway,
I'm gonna need you to speak up. I can't even hear you.
Yeah, you have to turn the music down a little bit. The music is loud.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
I'm saying on a hip hop level before the show,
Joe
Budden's opinion means nothing. Yes,
he said Joe Budden only has 2 hits.
He has 2 hits, and he talks about everybody like he's fucking Nas, but he's not. Joe Budden's a bum. If you really
Hey, this is a wrestling show, and if 21 Savage was here, he'd tell you Nas was irrelevant. And then do a song with him 2 days later.
Well, what 21 Savage said was out of context, so...
Out of context, so you agree with 21 Savage?
No, I don't agree with 21 Savage. I think that Savage was saying things out of context. That's 21 Savage is an amazing artist.
Yeah, he should have been a lawyer. Dark Kent should have been a lawyer. I think y'all should know that by now. He should have been a lawyer.
21 Savage is one of the greatest artists of the last 10 years. I just think what he said about Nas was taken out of context and, like, not apology worthy, but it's like, bro, you were bugging. Like, if I was, like, working with him, I'd be like, you're bugging. Like, don't say that, but I understand what he was saying, like,
see, the fact that you always understand people when they say outlandish things is why you're such a key component. To the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast every Thursday night. You should share right now on Facebook and go follow. It's the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast on everything. Instagram. Go follow Ja Quez on YouTube. Yeah, who is Quez? Also on Twitch. And make sure where we started, our birthplace, the Sin.com network on airtime right now. It's going down,
bro.
My wife said meet her on YouTube. The quality's better on YouTube. Let's get it.
Okay.
I don't even have to talk. I mean, you guys are just, kind of crazy. So, yeah. Let me just make sure I put that up there, since also already said it. But make sure you guys like and share this video. Also, make sure to like the link. I'm going to say like the link. Click the link in the video description to access all of our content and follow us on Instagram at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. And you can actually follow us everywhere. Everywhere. We're going to be making that TikTok soon. Yeah, we're going to make that TikTok video soon. All right. Who knows? We might actually get a Wolfpack Wrestling dance. You know what I'm saying? A little.
Yo, John's a new man, y'all. He got a girl and he dancing.
Wow. You know what? This is hilarious that you're still saying this. Like,
yo, Christmas, this is gonna be the best Christmas of his life.
It's gonna be a
my man over
Christmas,
here.
bro.
It's a Wolfpack Christmas.
There was a little speaking of which, You guys did make a bet with me, right? About the beard, right? About the beard. Yeah, now you know what the bet was, right? About Cody Rhodes is supposed to be, winning apparently the world title before he wins the U.S. title, right? Well, there's actually been a report that came out that Cody Rhodes.
Pancake.
No, why are you mad? Why are you mad? You want to hear it? You want to hear it?
Let's hear it. It's not true. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's not true. All right, let's just go straight into it. Oh, everyone's favorite topic. Hot take of pancake. By the way, we didn't get to introduce ourselves. I am Josh Strickland tonight. You know what I'm saying? Over there we have Jerry All-Star, the bearded one. Used to be a babyface. I see he dropped that name. Then we have Dark Kent Rhodes.
Dark Rhodes.
Dark Rhodes. It's a Dark Road head.
Yo, that's a dope name.
Dark Rhodes. You should change your name to Dark Rhodes.
If Cody goes heel, he needs to tell himself Dark Rhodes.
Change the move Crossroads to Dark Rhodes.
Oh, that's crazy. That has a nice ring to it.
Put us on the writing team. Word. All right. So anyway, but yes, I actually didn't get to upload the picture because, like I said, there's some issues going on technically with StreamYard today. But basically, it's been reported that when Cody Rhodes comes back, he's getting slated into a program with Seth Rollins all the way into WrestleMania.
Pancake. Cody Rhodes is winning the Royal Rumble and then beating Roman Reigns.
You know what? Because since I'm on Dark Rhodes' side with this, so I have a question for you, John. Who should take the belt? One of the belts, let's say, from Roman Reigns. Who should do it?
First off, let's think about it like this. Because your man's over there rocking American Homelander shorts on.
Oh, he definitely has the Apollo. He definitely rocking the Apollo Creed shorts.
No, time out. These are the Lex Luger.
First off.
Pants. Lex Luger.
Are you modeling? Are you modeling right now?
He did model them.
Did you just model your shorts
Lex Luger 94 pants, bro? Lex Luger 94. I'm telling
you. Why are you modeling your shorts on the podcast?
Are those from Chalkline? Oh, sponsor us, Chalkline. You know what I'm saying? Holla at us. Great wrestling attire.
Hold up. I got the picture.
We had a Dark Rhodes. I think it was Sapphire.
No.
Bars.
It is a
But no, seriously. Look, I know y'all keep thinking, and I know, get back to your question. I don't know yet. Because at the same time, there really isn't anybody. Cody, right now, we don't even know when he's coming back. At the same time, when they are saying is that he is going to be the one to go against Seth, either for that U.S. title or that he is slated to go against Seth again at WrestleMania. Either way, you also have to take back into what you said 2 weeks ago on the last episode. He better hope and pray that The Rock gets a fucking movie. Because right now, The Rock's schedule is completely open. And they already doing, like I said last time, they're already doing cross promotion. They keep bringing up The Rock because everyone knows The Rock is now with WWE.
So then, I feel like that's
he's always going to pick up his family.
I feel like that's the only caveat, though, is that if The Rock says yes, they have to push the whole program back. And that I get. But I feel like the only person with the babyface-like quality to go against Roman and maintain it and come out as an edgy champion is Cody Rhodes. Like, because you're not going to rush the Bray Wyatt thing. We probably won't even know who Bray Wyatt's crew is till WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt does everything slowly, like molasses. Everything's slow. So,
hold up, real talk. Give Reese his props because I'm rocking the Lex Luger 93, 94 pants. And second of all, no one's stopping Cody Rhodes unless it's The Rock. Cody Rhodes is moving forward to win the Royal Rumble and win the title unless The Rock decides that he wants to run a match. If The Rock runs a match, then guess what? All plans are changed. They're all off. But
it's also top 5 biggest drawing matches in. If we get Roman Reigns versus The Rock, that is a top 5 wrestling drawing match of all time. Like it don't like there's very few matches marquee wise that are bigger than that match. Also, I want to add Reese is a computer. I'm tired of it. Like he
Reese is a human computer because he just has that much knowledge.
That's it.
Shout out to The Rock and Reese.
Bro,
yeah, man.
Reese moved my pants. Anyway,
look, to me, you can say what you want. I know how I feel about it. I'm going with my gut on this one. I honestly think Cody's going to end up going against Seth again. He's not going to be the one to beat Roman because that was all in his plans with Vince. That's it. That was in his plans with Vince. And
so
as we can see, a lot of things have changed.
If not Cody, we might have to make a shirt, Dark Roads. If not Cody, who?
Who else?
Not Cody, who?
Please answer the question.
That's what I want the answer to. If not Cody, who?
Since Cody came back, if it's not Cody, then who the fuck is it? Please tell me.
If not Cody, who?
There's no one.
Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
What is going on right now? What is?
Do you honestly think you said for one of the belts? You didn't say for both.
Okay, you're right. I'm bugging.
For both. You said for one of the belts.
Listen, okay. If you're gonna throw Sami Zayn,
I'm not gonna say Bray. The only reason I said Sami because Sami could be the one. Right now, what you don't know is that Kevin Owens is slated to go against Roman at Royal Rumble.
He's saying I don't know.
To go against Roman, to not beat Roman.
Bro, everyone knows where this is headed.
Yes, Cody Rhodes, bro. He's a champ.
You are sucking the Cody Rhodes train a little too much, bro.
In the sense of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are going to beat the Usos at WrestleMania for the tag team belts. I don't care about that. I care about who should beat Roman. That's you're getting off track. You got off track.
The only one that's going against Roman is going to be The Rock. Roman is not dropping that title anytime soon.
He ain't dropping it to The Rock.
He's not going to drop it to The Rock either.
Roman Reigns is dropping the titles to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
Unless The Rock wants a match. Unless The Rock wants
exactly.
The Rock is taking that match, man. The Rock is going to be in that match.
And then Cody got to wait.
So you guys are going to keep thinking that Cody Rhodes is going to basically be going to the Royal Rumble and he's going to win and he's going to go against Roman at WrestleMania. You're delusional.
No, it's not delusional. It's all about if The Rock makes the plans. And so here's the thing. You're right. It will be Cody versus Seth, and Cody will win the U.S. title at WrestleMania if The Rock takes the WrestleMania match. If The Rock does not take the WrestleMania match, Cody Rhodes will be going against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
If you say so. I think otherwise.
It's only 2 people. It's only The Rock or Cody.
Honestly, 2 minutes after WrestleMania is over, when Cody Rhodes is the champ, can we do a show and I can bask in my own.
You know what? Yes, let's do a show. And when Cody Rhodes is not the champ, I want you to not only shave your head again, shave your mustache.
If he's not the world champ, he'll be the U.S. champ.
And you have to paint your nails pink.
Cody Rhodes will have a belt at WrestleMania.
Cody Rhodes
the U.S.
will
title.
hold the Universal World title at the end of WrestleMania.
U.S. title.
Unless The Rock is there, bro. If it's The Rock, he's not going to have the belt.
You listen, this is going back to you basically doing your fan booking versus money making.
I'm not doing my fan.
Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns is not that big of a money making deal compared to The Rock and Roman Reigns.
But if The Rock isn't
the build up could be Cody versus Roman could be a big match with the right build. Yes, it can. And never as big as The Rock versus anybody though.
Yes,
so that's unfair. That's unfair.
The Rock versus me is bigger than anyone else. But
no one's gonna give a fuck about that. What are you talking about? The Rock versus you?
Everybody would talk about The Rock pulling out.
People cared more about you versus the razor that was shaving your head compared to you and The Rock.
That's true, bro.
What I'm saying is The Rock versus anyone is bigger than anyone else. So if The Rock's not involved, the biggest match at WrestleMania is Cody versus Roman. minus The Rock. If The Rock's involved, obviously he's the biggest draw. He's The Rock. But if The Rock's not around, the biggest draw is Roman versus Cody. That's it.
Bro, you're delusional.
Listen, we've been talking about doing merchandise, and I think one of our shirts is going to be I agree. Service is nervous. For everybody who agrees with Dark Kent, we're going to have shirts that say I agree with Dark Kent. I think
that's just not going to sell.
I think certain people will buy it. I feel like Rock and Reese would get it because he's that type
of person. I'm a Dark King guy.
Yeah,
I need everybody to share this. I need everybody to share this. Y'all know what time it is.
Oh, okay. God. All right. Yeah. So that's going to be one of the shirts. I'm a Dark Kent guy.
I'm a Dark Kent guy. Yeah.
I'm going to try to also get like, I'm going to try to get All Stars beard and be like bearded baby face and just have like this beard.
That's actually a hard shirt. I'm going to make that.
Don't steal my ideas out there, people. All right. So real quick, let's get into something real quick. All right, our hot takes and pancakes. We're just rambling right now. We miss you guys. All right, we really do. All right, we miss you guys for the week. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. So breaking news: apparently, Randy Orton has required a fusion in his lower back that would keep him out of action for a extended period of time. And there was some in WWE that said we'd be fortunate to have him back after such a long career and a significant injury. So it's a big possibility that Randy Orton could more than likely be retiring soon. I'm not saying that, it's inevitable, but
this hurts. I almost want to do what Dark Kent did for this reason, though, not for whatever reason he did it. I want to leave right now. Like, Randy Orton has been my top 5 for the past 15 years. I'm not ashamed to say it. I know a lot of people knock his style. They call it slow. I call it methodical. So, with that said, I think Randy Orton is one of the best characters. I like All-Star Promotions, wrestling-wise. That's actually something fire that I'm about to talk about. But, yeah, like, it's heartbreaking. Randy Orton is definitely a top 25 contender of all time. I don't care what y'all say. Randy Orton is top 25. And with that said, anytime you lose somebody who's a legend or the legend killer himself, it's especially because he's been doing it. Like, he's like the first Austin Theory in the sense of age. Like, how old he was when he started popping. Like, so technically, Randy still had another 10 years in him if he wanted, like, without this injury. He had at least another 10 compared to how long people are wrestling. They wrestling like LeBron James plays basketball. Like, they don't stop. So, like,
Randy has my respect, and the legends he used to kill, he is now that legend, and he would have been putting people over. I think that Riddle is not getting it over because Randy wasn't there to put him over. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going to put over all the young people coming forward, and now that's going to be a big void. If beating Randy Orton would have been a big deal, and then it's not going to beat him, So
I agree. I think Riddle takes a huge hit. Huge hit with Randy being out.
Riddle went from, they've teamed him up with Elias, but
exactly. Riddle went from like the most over with Randy. Like, their tag team was the only tag team people cared about for about 6 months. And now
RKO just said I just smoked. RKO 420 said I just smoked your ass. Like, bro.
And guys, because realize the end of RK Bro was Orton turning heel on Riddle, him putting Riddle over. That was
the other way around, bro. In my head, and I was gonna save it till it happened. I felt like Riddle was gonna become the legend killer. That would have been the craziest turn events of all time. You make
Riddle going heel on Randy. That would have been dope.
Riddle punts Randy in the head. You hear me? That is it.
Where we agree is at the end of Arcade Bro was Riddle going over Orton and him becoming a superstar.
Randy was doing that for Riddle. He could do that. And to be honest, I feel like Triple H and WWE would have gave Randy that extra title too. Like, he would have also won the WWE title at least one more time. Like, for me, it is no doubt about it. And it just hurts me that he's not able to set these records and achieve the things that he obviously would have got the opportunity for. Not saying any of us wanted to see him be champion. It's just right to do that for somebody like him.
Right. whether you like Randy Orton or not, you respect Randy Orton. You know, like his matches all are the same. Like, you know, but his promos are the same. But he is like a solid hand. He's a solid wrestler. Hall of Fame worthy.
Bring back mustache Randy Orton. This one, Randy with the mustache. That's it.
Dude, the best
porn stash.
Like,
the porn stash, really?
The original Punt Randy was the best Randy. Like
the original Punt Randy.
Like right before he started people with Kofi, it was best Randy. Like
it's good times.
The best Randy Orton. Hold on, that's a good topic, real quick.
Which era was the best Randy Orton?
The best Randy Orton.
2011 Randy Orton.
Randy Orton when he had his clique, the faction was popular.
Oh, the Legacy.
Yeah, when he had
2011 Randy Orton. That's Legacy Randy Orton.
That's 2011.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah,
Legacy Randy Orton.
Yeah,
he was.
Tom said, "Best Randy is kicking the hell out of Legends' heads."
He was super over when he was doing that. He really was. I'm still mad at Shawn Michaels for no selling the latest punt. I'm still mad at Shawn Michaels for no selling the latest punt.
I remember what you're talking about.
But also, my favorite Randy Orton was Randy Orton versus Mick Foley. He spit Mick Foley's face.
Oh, him and Mick Foley had a great,
that was a great feud.
An amazing feud.
Him versus Taker, huge, like
huge. By the way, listen, we've been talking about a lot of things on this podcast. One thing that we brought up recently, and I brought this up now because I just thought about it, is can I ask y'all a question? What is the best ever? Okay, I'm not gonna ask the question. I'm just gonna say this. Everybody believes that Chris Jericho has the best ever entrance into WWE, right?
That's true.
Best entrance?
And not entrance, the best arrival.
Oh,
the best.
Debut.
The best debut. Now, are we thinking about debuts or returns? In terms of debuts. Debuts. Dude.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles over Kane.
See, now you going? I didn't think it was going that far back. Like, come on, man, really? Like,
we're talking best. I'm not saying best of a certain time period.
Honestly, I don't want to say like recent shit, but Moxley's debut at AEW, like,
you think that was what bigger than it's Undertaker's brother? That's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane.
That's
huge. Debut. All right, I'm talking about debut. The first time, like
Sin Cara.
Okay, what's the next hot take?
Yo,
Taker's debut was fire, Thomas. Taker's debut was fire. It was at Survivor Series.
That was the same Survivor Series. Probably,
no. But it wasn't there was no hype around it. There was no pop because nobody knew who he was. Nobody knew who he was then. But it was a great debut as far as a wrestler showing its power right away. It was great.
Jericho had the best debut of all time.
You really think so?
You went back to Jericho?
Yeah, Jericho was it, man. Because I'm looking back in my head, I'm thinking about like the best debuts. Jericho's debut was the best debut.
It went with the whole 2000 thing.
The whole clock, because like you thought the clock was gonna go to like the end of the year.
And we all thought the world was gonna end.
Like,
how about Nexus?
No.
Yo, John's trolling us. Can we go to the next?
Because Nexus, they were already there. Like,
okay, all right. So you know what? Fine.
He's trolling us.
I gave some good ass debuts. All right. AJ Styles is probably a good one.
Shield's debut was fire.
Shield is dope too.
But once again, nobody still knew it was fire, but it wasn't like a pop like that. They beat somebody up, and
AJ Styles,
Samoa Joe, and NXT.
So okay, I equate, and this is gonna sound crazy, and I'm sorry, beforehand. I apologize beforehand. Samoa Joe's pop for his debut was similar to CM Punk's arrival at AEW.
Where to stop here?
I said it.
CM Punk's arrival at AEW
I said it.
Was huge.
You put Moxley over that. Don't do that. You put Moxley's debut over that. Thomas is trolling us now too? This is crazy. I got 2 trolls.
Dude, 1 million people watched Rampage for CM Punk's debut. That was a huge debut.
Oh my goodness.
You just said Moxley's was bigger than his.
It was. Because it was the beginning of
All
the
right, then. And that's my point. The same caliber of Samoa Joe's arrival was the same as CM Punk's arrival.
No.
He's not lying. No, he's not lying.
That's arrived on NXT, so cut it out.
I'm not. He's not lying because at the time Joe was the hottest fucking free agent.
I know
because everyone wanted him out of Impact. He went to Ring of Honor for a little bit, and then he ended up straight at NXT.
And we all went crazy and popped.
Everyone went fucking crazy.
And it's
everyone
NXT.
went fucking crazy.
You want to say it's Rampage? Let you know it's NXT. All those shows beat NXT.
And not to mention, Punk was washed when he got to AEW. Samoa Joe was still like fresh smoking, bro. Dead ass.
We'll get to Samoa later.
I'm not going to argue this, but
you can argue it.
I'm still sticking with Kane. You can have Chris Jericho. You can have Sin Cara. I'm sticking with Kane.
No. You know what I want to stick with? Let's get to another hot take of pancake real quick because I'm gonna stick it to this. Somebody came back on NXT. You know who the fuck it was? I'm not talking about Reggie.
Dominic.
The mask.
Dominic Djokovic. Yeah.
No,
DJ.
Reggie with the.
Why in the fuck did this motherfucker look like Alex Wright's Berlin character, bro?
Did you watch him wrestle on Tuesday night? If not, stop talking about NXT till you watch NXT, John. I'm not gonna say it again, bro. I stopped talking about Impact, so I watched Impact. You stop talking about NXT until you watch NXT.
Yo, but real talk,
I just want to know why he stole Alex Wright's Berlin character. That's all I want to know.
Dude, we've watched guys have classic matches against Keith Lee 2.5, 3 years ago. Do we not?
So what? So what? He should have went back to his original character. This character's stupid. He looks like the German Blade.
He looks like him.
He looks like the German Blade. He doesn't even necessarily.
He looks like Alex Wright.
He looks like he kills
Alex Wright. Berlin.
It's the same
Berlin.
Yeah, he does look just like him. No, he's a little tanner.
And then my man tried to hit the fucking GTS. What was this? You missed his whole head.
He missed everything. And it wasn't the GTS. It was a modified go to sleep. It was modified. It slung him from one shoulder over to the knee.
It was modified to fucking miss.
It was modified.
All right, so now that we have Berlin in NXT, what does this mean for him? Because do you see him beating Braun Baker? Do you see him like...
You called him Braun Baker, or did your computer just mess up? If you called him Braun Baker, that's hilarious. I just want to tell you that right now. I feel like you just called him Braun Baker, and that is so disrespectful. Like, you just, like, I don't know if you disrespected Britt Baker or Braun.
Braun Baker, anyway.
Britt Breaker sounds better. Oh, they should switch names.
Britt Breaker. Britt Breaker sounds fire, though. I'm not going to front.
No, to be honest, we all know that that's what Dominic is going to do. Dijak is definitely going to beat Braun Breaker before they send Braun Breaker away. Apollo Crews is going to lose horribly, and hopefully Braun Breaker turns heel after whatever this next pay-per-view is called, Day 1 or whatever, on December 10th, whatever it's called, Protocol 1, whatever they're calling that crap.
Deadline.
Yeah, it has a 1 in it. Don't get me wrong. I know it had a 1 in it. So whenever Deadline is over, hopefully Braun Breaker is healed. A heel Braun Breaker, you can give me that for a few more months and then send him up to the main roster so we can all see him get Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is getting crossed out, and I hate to say it because I am a Karrion Kross fan.
Where is Karrion Kross, by the way?
He does not fit the main roster of WWE. Karrion Kross should go wrestle with his Red Pants friends or control thy narrative.
You was a fan of the White Rabbit. What happened?
I've always been a fan of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross does not get over in WWE.
He's not over.
He can't.
Gotcha. I mean, you can't get over when they decide to make your characters look like this. I'm not letting it go.
Thomas thinks I'm tripping, although Karrion Kross has not been over since he's gotten back to WWE. My two co-hosts, would you agree? Has Karrion Kross been over since he's been back?
He's not over. He can't get over. Like,
Ja, has Karrion Kross been over? You care to interject?
He's not over.
Oh, okay.
He's not getting over. He's not gonna get over. Like, he's a great wrestler. Like, his great entrance.
Thomas says that Kross is going to be the one to take the title off of Roman if Cody don't come.
Karrion Kross is
pancake. What's the next? Pancake.
That's a. How y'all think that's a pancake? You don't think that Karrion Kross can be
Kross can't be a face. Roman's not going into WrestleMania as a face.
Roman's not going already like a face though. He's like a tweener.
Roman's going to remain a heel.
Roman's a tweener.
But they are not. But they are by far not faces. Roman's only a tweener because people like him.
Because they're feeling Usi.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I feel Usi some days. Some days you feel like a Usi, sometimes you don't. But like Roman Reigns is not gonna just go babyface for Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross can't be babyface at all. Scarlett has always been more over than Kross. I'm gonna run the show by myself right now, y'all. I am so lit. Let me tell y'all something right now.
Please, I hate so. Okay, carried away there. All right, like Karrion. All right.
Scarlett.
Reese said this. Yeah, Scarlett is more over than Kross.
Of course. Kross doesn't even have a good intro without Scarlett. Nobody wants to see Karrion Kross come out by himself. Nobody wants to see it.
Guys, realistically, can we stop talking about WrestleMania? We all know the main event.
Not if The Rock shows up, bro.
Cody,
for yourself.
Cody's the face.
So
Roman's the heel.
This came out as well. Apparently, Hot Take a Pancake. Talks between WWE and Sasha Banks have halted again, according to Fightful. This time, it's over money. Sasha reportedly has a number in mind for the return to WWE. Has not come anywhere close to that figure. It's a pancake. It's a pancake because Fightful actually never reported this, and Sean Ross Sapp, which
Dirt Sheet's been lying a lot lately. Dirt Sheet's been lying a lot lately.
Dirt Sheet Radio actually got it wrong. Apparently, they tried to report it, but it was wrong. No one knows what's going on right now with Sasha. I really just think Sasha's just happy. Like I said the last time, like she literally doesn't even have to wrestle. That's a possibility. It's a real possibility. But at the same time,
I'm not talking about what Sasha will do and won't do. It's just, if she pops up on my screen, I'm lit.
I'll be happy.
If she don't, it's okay. Like, love your life.
But a lot of people need to stop with this whole shit. Like, they literally just saw her at the Boston Celtics game, and she got announced as Mercedes Renato.
Sasha been trying to get Naomi over this whole time, by the way.
Yep.
If she comes back, she's getting bread.
Sasha been trying to get Trinity over this whole time, and she still ain't over it.
Now, here's the thing. Whether that's WWE bread, AEW bread, or New Japan bread.
New Japan.
Sorry, not New Japan. I keep saying New Japan. Sorry, Stardom bread.
Stardom ain't got enough money.
She might make it work if it's just for like a couple of appearances.
She wants money. Like, Jade Cargill is going to...
Let's be honest here. If she goes over there, she's going to get money.
No, not enough. In 2025, Jade Cargill will be entering the WWE Women's Royal Rumble.
In
2025, Jade Cargill will be entering the WWE Women's Royal Rumble.
All right, so when we're at episode like what? That'll be like what? Episode 300 at the time, possibly around there.
Well,
I'll remember this.
If we do 50 episodes a year, but
we'll be
you're not gonna make it to 50 episodes a year because I'm about to fire you.
It'll be at like 2. He's not firing you.
I am.
He's not firing you.
We'll talk after the show.
So, Jade Cargill will be the 30th entrant. This is how crazy I could do this. Will be the 30th entrant at Royal Rumble 2025.
What makes you say that wild accusation? Like,
Tony Khan would have to break the bank to keep Jade when her contract is up. You think he had to pay MJF? You think? And Jade is getting way too buddy with the wrestlers at WWE too. So
Tony has enough money to pay everyone. So.
No, we're not.
Bro, not business sense. Like, and from a business standpoint, he shouldn't pay her that amount of money.
Jamie said, future endeavoring everybody. You're all fired.
Thank you, Mrs. Haynes.
All right. The way you can keep your job is if you sing all the words to Stand Back.
That's a hard one. That's almost fine.
If Tony's paying MJF 7 figures, he's also gonna have to pay Jay Cargill 7 figures. If we don't understand, Jay Cargill came in with Shaq.
This is a BFD Black Friday deal from Optima.
What's that?
Fiber internet for as low as $45.
Hey, Dark Rhodes. I know that's you. Jay Cargill.
Let me just do this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that.
I got it.
Jay Cargill came in with Shaq. Jay Cargill has gotten the Goldberg treatment. Jay Cargill is now about to have a feud with Shad Moss, aka Little Bow Wow. Jay Cargill is the crossover epitome of any wrestler you ever want to have. She's what Swerve wishes he was. Swerve wishes he had the crossover ability of Jay.
Agreed. That is crossover appeal right there. The fight with Bow Wow, that's huge crossover.
Yeah. All right, because we're kind of gonna be all over the place. Because like I said, there is so much to talk about. The fucking fact that Jade. I'm sorry. I just wanted to just upload the picture real quick of Jade. Because I'm sorry. That outfit, man.
What happened? Your girl sent you a picture? Oh, that's messed up. She ain't gonna like this. John's girlfriend.
Yeah, she loves Jade. She loves Jade. Thank you very much.
This girl, she loves Jade. Yeah,
my friend likes Jade. So anyway,
loves Jade.
Anyway, so back to the show. Yeah, she was looking like phenomenal last night. But this whole thing,
what's there not to like?
This whole thing.
The build-up was great. Jade is better on the microphone, but let's be honest, because sometimes we be pushing her. She's still not great. Like, I still need her to I don't know what Jade really thinks highly of herself, and I think that's like slowing down her progress. Because she's around a lot of great people where she should be a little bit further than now.
I think that's her gimmick. Her being
my wife and John's girlfriend like Jade. Hey, Dark, does your woman like Jade Cargill?
Yes.
See? All of our women.
Speaking of who will finally take the titles of Jade, take titles off. Who beats Jade? Willow.
Stop it. Why do we keep doing that? Why do we keep doing that? Stop it. No, not Willow.
It's Willow.
Reese, the answer is simple. Nobody right now. They do not have a female star, unless it's Soraya, that can take that title off of Jade Cargill.
Realistically, Soraya should never hold the title because she's already popular by her own name. I think Willow should be the only people winning belts right now.
I don't think your girlfriend's going to appreciate you bringing these pictures back.
I don't think you need to worry about that because I think your wife is watching you as you sit there and you look at these pictures. So
no, you're the one. You're in control.
First off, but you could touch. Yeah, why you touching the screen? She ain't on there no more.
Clean
anyway.
Hands.
So
clean.
So I took.
No, it's true. His wife is typing in the comments. So
yeah, I bet. Yeah,
You're the one who's nervous.
I'm good. It's gonna be Willow though. All right, I think Willow wins. Word. I don't know where they're going with this whole fucking Bow Wow and Jade thing, but it's good publicity. I mean, you know,
it is great. No, Jade is the biggest star in AEW. If she could speak on the mic 50% as well as MJF, she'd be selling the ticket. MJF is just one of the greatest mic workers of all time.
And guys, if you remember back in the day, if you're a wrestling historian like myself,
bro.
Andy Kaufman, the comedian, was a dude.
Did Jamie just call me Raisin Salad?
Andy Kaufman, like if they make Bow Wow the Andy Kaufman type to wrestle females, you know?
Raisin salad.
Are you gonna laugh? You ain't gonna have my back?
Yo,
you're trash, bro.
You said you like raisins and salad.
And yes, and I do like raisin and salad. I guess
I stand on that. All right, raisin salad. Oh goodness, I can't. All right, let's talk on some rumors real quick on CM Punk, which I'm pretty sure he'll like. So apparently they're saying that one report is saying that CM Punk is AEW is no longer planning to buy out CM Punk of his contract. Stokely Hathaway came out and said that straight up that CM Punk is no longer in the company. Chris Jericho is apparently trying to get CM Punk to come back.
Bro, the only reason why we're still talking about CM Punk is because he's one of the biggest stars in wrestling. He's one of the dude. Realistically, if CM Punk wasn't that big of a deal, why would we? We're not having this conversation, right? Right? CM Punk is still a big star, and people still want him around. He's still CM Punk. He's still the best in the world. So either he's going back to AEW or you'll see him in WWE in half a year from now. But real talk, if CM Punk was a nobody, then this conversation would not be happening. Period.
I feel like Ja threw you a bone for this or something like. Right? I don't understand how we ended up talking about CM Junk, as my wife just said. That's perfect. I don't know why we're talking about CM Junk in the first place. I really don't get it.
Mrs. Starr, put the P on his name, please. Mrs. Starr.
Put the P on his name. What?
She called him CM Junk.
Yes, CM. Yeah, he said put the P on it. He did say that.
You want her to put the R. Kelly on it? Like what? What?
Put the P on his name. His name is CM Punk, and we're still talking about him because he's still.
For those who care about CM Punk, you can check out Bellator's events, or you can watch Heel. I believe the next season comes out in a few months. Other than that, I don't want to talk about Phillip Brooks.
I want to talk about it because this goes back to why I was supposed to know these pictures and shit. The Elite's been mad fucking petty. Can we talk about this?
Petty. They are geniuses.
They listen, bro. The fact of the match that they did, after Full Gear or whatever, because they're doing this whole best of 7 tournament. I don't get it, but
what? Anyway. You don't get it? It is the best.
That shit is lit.
It is the best thing in wrestling in years.
I love it, but at the same time, it's I don't get.
No, don't blow it away like that, bro. We are watching 6 of the best wrestlers wrestle different types of
over and over again,
over and over. That's fire.
It's great. It's really great.
It's fire.
But one is not the other. CM Punk is still one of the biggest draws in wrestling, period.
He'll live on through the Elite's antics, of biting, Pac's arm or trying to go and do that.
Bro, match 7 is going to be in Chicago again. They have to get the heat. That's not being.
They definitely got the heat because during Full Gear, all you heard was people saying "fuck CM Punk." Then as soon as they went to Chicago, it's fuck the Elite, fuck the Elite, fuck the Elite.
And they're ending the 7 game series, the 7 match series in Chicago.
It would be funny if CM Punk comes out.
Punk runs Chicago. So when
you're not even from there. You're not even from there, bro.
I'm from Long Island. I'm just saying Punk runs Chicago.
Yeah, right. But how you know? You're not from Chicago. Punk don't run my Chicago. Michael Jordan runs Chicago.
We're both not from Chicago. When you watch wrestling on TV from Chicago, you hear CM Punk chants because CM Punk runs Chicago. Correct or incorrect?
Incorrect. CM Punk does not run Chicago.
Then who does?
Michael Jordan runs, Chance the Rapper's daddy.
Kanye
runs. No. First of all, Kanye runs the world. But wrestling-wise, who runs Chicago?
Yo, Kanye knows who runs the
world. Hey.
Oh, I can't talk about that on the show. Kanye knows who runs the world, though.
We gonna do doing this.
We about
y'all
to get
can't watch no
canceled. We about to get canceled, y'all. We about to get canceled.
No,
we're
not
not
gonna
get canceled.
But when it comes to wrestling in Chicago,
on your own, all right, All-Star Irvin, you will do that shit on your own.
Listen, I can't. Not against my own. I know who I am. I know who I am. Like, I can't.
Yo, shout out Thomas Vasquez, Kanye runs Chicago. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
The CM Punk's name right now. Princess put it pop. She came to play.
Oh my God, yo. All right. Real quick. So, Wrestle Kingdom, who we basically all speculated was going to end up changing, is officially back to 2 nights. Is anybody really surprised?
I don't care about the length of it. I just want to talk about how Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world right now. Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world. I'm going to say it 3 times because I think wrestling fans have issues with this, and we're going to discuss it. Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world right now. He delivered a promo in Japanese. I got goosebumps listening to Japanese promo. That is called the best wrestler. They are going to put on an 8-star match. It's not even possible. It just broke the stars. They about to have a whole constellation's worth of a match. Like it's probably gonna be the match of the year, and it's gonna happen at the beginning of the year. So for anybody who's wondering, yes, Will Ospreay is a top 5 wrestler, and Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world. That's it. I'm done.
I'm just saying, you know. But yes, he is definitely going to be wrestling against Will Ospreay officially at Wrestle Kingdom, and I cannot fucking wait. The amount of promos is going to happen.
The tweets, the everything, social media, everything. Crazy.
I'm here for it. I'm all here for it. All right.
I was going to say that Will Ospreay is the best wrestler in the world.
Kenny Omega, you think Will Ospreay is the best wrestler in the world?
Well, it's my 1 and 2. Ospreay, Omega. And Omega wrestles in America, so Omega should be the number 1, but...
Tom says great in ring, he kind of dry character-wise. Who?
Hold on, he's talking about Kenny Omega. We'll address that in a minute. Kenny Omega became popular in Japan, so we can't do that. He's not just wrestling in America. Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the world because the world acknowledges him as such.
I think he has a bigger Japanese fan base than he does an American fan base.
Most likely, first of all, yes, definitely.
Yes, now no.
Definitely. Still.
What do you mean now no?
You know how many people are in Japan? Secondly, Kenny Omega's characters only dry to those who honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you, aren't too geeky. Like you gotta have some nerd in you. You gotta enjoy video games. Like you gotta understand where a lot of his character base is coming from. If you're detached from that community, say you're a hip hop head, but you're not into computer gaming, you're gonna miss the interpretation. Like and that's the whole point of who Kenny Omega is. Like,
agreeing with Star.
That's what I said. Like he literally has
games. Kenny Omega is the best wrestler in the entire world. Like the cleaner and like his whole vibe was Metal Gear Solid.
Every entrance, his theme music,
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy. Every single entrance, the way he wrestles is video game oriented. So yes, he is the epitome of a video game.
Jamie, don't get yourself blocked. My name is my name. I know who I am. I will cancel the show.
Don't you do it.
Is your name Raisin Salad now?
That is not my name.
That is not his name.
Star, but your name's
I'd still stick on what I said though. I'm sorry. I really think that Omega is bigger in Japan than he is in America. He will eventually get there. I am going to say that.
Oh yeah, quickly.
Not saying he will eventually get there, but as it stands right now, he's definitely a bigger star over in Japan. Now, here's the thing. This is going to hurt Dark Rose feelings over here, but in America, CM Punk may be a bigger star than Kenny Omega. In America only. Worldwide, Kenny Omega trumps CM Punk.
Duh. Why are we bringing CM Punk back up? Why are you doing this? CM Punk is not even in the conversation.
Because he's relevant. Because CM Punk has not been on TV in months.
CM Punk is not Nas. He didn't give us no recent hits. He is not Nas.
But
that's not CM Punk.
We're still talking about CM Punk because he's still CM Punk. He's still that dude. No. He's still relevant. He's still the man.
No, he's not. That's my point.
He is.
He's not.
Then why do
you know what's more relevant? The latest breaking news that I need to discuss. I'm sorry. So, people are saying William Regal is apparently leaving All Elite Wrestling.
Great. Go get the money. Listen, we need to stop acting like. I understand that Americans are racist. So we obviously feel like because Tony Khan is from the Middle East that he has Saudi royalty family money. I get it because his daddy owns the Dolphins or whatever. I get it. We feel like we feel like he has deep empty pockets. He's still running a business. There's still budgets. There's green and red lines, and he cannot just spend all of his daddy's money on wrestling. With that said, WWE can pay much better. William Regal's going for the money. Jay Cargill will leave and go for the money.
All right. Okay, let's listen to this. Tony Khan doesn't have his own money. It's not just his daddy's money. The man also has his own companies that he owns. He's also a data analysis. He worked for his daddy.
But I was about to say his daddy has the.
But I just want to clear that because a lot of people think this is because
his daddy just has the bigger bank account. And
exactly.
And his daddy.
That's it. And he still has mad money.
And his dad is still the majority owner of the Dolphins where they do all their house shows.
Exactly. He's just working for them. That's it. There's a big difference.
He's still doing things under daddy's umbrella.
Fellas, let's call a spade. If it wasn't for Shad Khan, none of us would know what AEW was. So daddy's money is controlling the entire situation. It's not like Tony Khan has a fucking.
What are you talking about,
dude? If Shad Khan wasn't behind AEW, we wouldn't know what AEW was.
He's behind his son. I don't think he really.
He's behind his son. Exactly. Like he's a super billionaire protecting his son. He's signing bad wrestlers, doing his thing. Like
he's not going to give his son $1 million. He's not going to get. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. Roman Reigns probably makes like $10 to $20 million a year just off of his payment, right? He's not going to give people like MJF and a bunch of people $10 million. He's not going to do it. $5 million. Charlotte makes $5 million in WWE. Saraya ain't making $5 million in a year in WWE. Britt Baker ain't making $5 million a year in WWE. Jay Cargill's not making, and those are their biggest women. They're not making $5 million a year. You go into WWE because that's where the money is. Shout out to William Regal, going back with his friends and making his money.
I'm glad that everyone thinks
all those wrestlers are staying with AEW.
Let's just look at it. So we know what happens at Full Gear. Hold on. So we know what happens at Full Gear. All right, we'll get into the whole card and whatever, but we knew what happened at Full Gear. Regal turned on Jon Moxley, slid MJF to the brass knucks. MJF knocked out Moxley. He is your new AEW champion.
Long ago.
We all predict that.
Yeah, we did. That following week, he comes out, explains, and then Mox comes out. Ryan gets on his knees. He comes out, gets on his knees, and begs Mox not to hit him. I honestly thought this was very good. Like, a lot of people didn't like it. It was like, oh, this is boring. Oh, this is. I was like,
you gotta build.
I like the emotional toll of all of this shit.
Listen, y'all gonna want to see Daniel Bryan versus MJF. Daniel Bryan's the babyface. It's gonna be a good feud.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a good feud. it doesn't change the fact that I don't. The hot take is I don't mind William Regal going where he's most comfortable. And I would rather, especially at his age and where his health is at, you want to go where you're most comfortable. He wants to sit in Florida and not have to do much. He should be able to go sit in Florida and not have to be on TV or put people over still. That shouldn't be his job. He should be able to be at backstage.
And can we say that Regal got the whole feud over? Regal got the entire feud over. He got like the MJF promo over. He got Moxley before the match. He got everything over. He did a great job in his role of getting the entire feud over.
I don't like the Burberry belt. Somebody asked how we like it. I don't like it.
I mean, hold on. So he also comes out the following week, which is last night, when MJF introduced the belt or whatever, and he got knocked the fuck out, taken on a stretcher, and left the arena. People really feel like apparently this was AEW's way of writing him off, and that he is apparently going to be WWE bound. Now, however, Dave then said a correction for last night's show regarding Regal's deal. Based on what he said when he signed, his deal signed last spring was for 3 years. Seen a lot of chat about William Regal returning to WWE in 2023. Yesterday, Meltzer issued a correction this morning about Regal. Based on what Regal said when he signed with AEW, he will be around for at least a couple of more years because he signed a 3-year deal.
So he's not going anywhere.
People also, then also it came out that people start circulating like, the report actually said that though no one in the company has confirmed this, we are speculating that he is returning to WWE. I'm
talking about.
We're not post Meltzer anymore.
Yeah, like if he's coming in, like if he's going, he's going. If he's staying, he's staying. It's good for whatever makes sense for him. But if his contract's not up, why are we even talking about it? Like,
thank you. It's like that's my thing. It was like to the point like this. Some stuff I hate Meltzer for. It's like you constantly like open your mouth on shit, and I get it. You're supposed to be a reporter, right? If you don't fucking know something, don't report it. It's that simple. If you don't have the facts behind it, don't report it and start some shit where it's going to just have everyone talking about it, then to basically come out and be like, oh, my bad.
Dude, Meltzer just makes shit up, and then when he's wrong, he goes, well,
here's the thing. It's not just Meltzer. It's a lot of the fans, too, because they misread shit.
No, I just want to be clear. Because we believe what Meltzer says.
I don't like the trolling.
Believe what Meltzer says.
I don't like the trolling or the bias from fans, just like I don't really like it from our wrestling journalism. With that said, let's not come at Dave Meltzer like he's not quintessential to the wrestling business. He's put on mad wrestlers. Like Dave Meltzer has been the person that's put on an extreme amount of your favorite wrestlers on the indies, especially. So I'm not going to act like he's not important to wrestling. Like we gotta stop doing that it's horrible. It's the way our culture is set up. We mob out on anybody over anything. Like, so Dave Meltzer's not your favorite social media person. He's not your favorite social media influencer. He's not your favorite reporter. He still helped plenty of people with their careers, including Chris Jericho.
I think Dave Meltzer's been making up fake stories for the past 30 years, and now
that's not true, and you know that's not true. But my thing is this: if you don't know, don't say nothing. But at the same time, what the fans got to stop doing is hanging on every single word of these fucking dirt sheets like this. You guys are not making it any better. All you're doing is sit up there misreading things, and then when it comes out, you're like, "Oh, well, I got it wrong." No, you got it wrong. Do you know how many fucking people swore up and down that Bray Wyatt was supposed to be showing up in Full Gear last year? How many times did people say, "Oh, he's showing up, he's showing up"? He never showed up.
They did the whole thing.
How many people was dead sure? How many people dead sure that Sasha was going to be there at Survivor Series because they're in Boston? How many people are so dead sure that all these people are going to show up at the time they're going to show up and they don't do it? It's because they read things and then they basically come up with their own like assumptions.
Me and Dark Rhodes are dead sure that Cody Rhodes will win the Royal Rumble and face Roman Reigns as long as The Rock does not pop up. We are dead sure.
It's a fact. It's an absolute fact.
Now y'all changing y'all fucking. I heard you.
I'm not. We're not changing our stance. The stance is staying the same. Never changed. My thing on Meltzer, and think about Meltzer. If you listen to Bruce Prichard's podcast or Pitchell's podcast, literally what Meltzer does is he makes shit up. He talks to like two wrestlers, and then he makes a whole thing about it. But half of it is bullshit. And then
he does it on purpose though, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think somebody here asked earlier, well, how does Dave Meltzer make a living? Well, Dave Meltzer still runs a lot of he runs blogs behind the scenes. Dave Meltzer's
on speculation. And then half the shit he says, 85% of the shit he says is false, and then he goes back and says, well, they changed the storyline, or they changed this, they changed that. No, you just didn't know what you were talking about, and you can just say you changed, like they changed it. I'm not a fan of Meltzer.
Okay, you don't have to be a fan of Meltzer. I'm not a fan of Meltzer. I love the Meltzer driver. Shout out to the Bucks.
But look what he says. Some fans are worse than wrestlers when it comes to passing rumors off as facts. And this is a strong
thank you, Antonio.
Fact.
Thank you. Standing with me. Thank you. I appreciate that.
He's a Dark Kent guy.
Oh my goodness. I think, Tony's going to be the first one to get that shirt. I'm a Dark Kent guy. I'm a Dark Kent guy. I can't. Look, my whole thing is this. Like, I reread it and I read where it was, and in all seriousness, everybody knows what the Wrestling Observer is. It was the only way we were able to keep up with wrestling. It was our social media coming up in wrestling, and Dave Meltzer created that. So we're going to give this man his flowers, even though what he does is trolling like Ja, just for the viewers. Like, mad people do that. Mad people troll for the look. Like Ja be acting like he whole single up here on this show. Got a whole girlfriend, and he gonna act like he whole single on this show. Like, that's what they do.
You know what? Why Meltzer got famous was because he was telling lies.
Can we stick to talking about fucking wrestling, please?
As fact, but no one else knew where to get the facts from. Once the internet became a real thing, Meltzer's whole shit became bullshit. People realized what he was saying was bullshit. But before the internet, Meltzer's shit was fact because it was the only way you were getting inside information on wrestling. But now he's a bullshit artist.
Thomas says, I love wrestling, but it's predetermined. And reports ruin the shit. I want surprises. Look, we don't live in the 90s anymore. So, like, at the end of the day, we're more exposed to everything. This is an internet age.
Oh, yeah, so we all miss the days of kayfabe, but the thing is that you don't have to miss the days of kayfabe. I'm gonna tell y'all something that's gonna blow your minds. Stop following wrestling pages.
Wait, hold on. Don't say that. We're a wrestling page.
But we don't give things away. We talk about it after the fact. Stop following wrestling pages.
I mean, we talk on rumors.
You can listen to your blogs all day. Rumors. Especially because we're not out here trying to spoil everything. Like, we know what happens on Rampage when we come on the show, but we never talk about Rampage. Like, that's not trying to spoil it, because we miss kayfabe too. And if you missed it, stop following wrestling pages.
It's a fact. It's a whole fucking fact. 100,000% fact. Thank you, All Star. So, with that being said, Royal Rumble has been announced for San Antonio, Texas, live January 28th. This is the first pay-per-view for WWE of the year, meaning that Survivor Series was the last pay-per-view that we will be getting from WWE this year. And they are, as we reported before, going to be cutting back on their pay-per-views. So, I just want to bring up this picture one more time. Just one more time.
It's not real.
Let's not worry about the Cody Rhodes thing. Let's not worry about the Cody Rhodes thing. Why don't you feel this is real?
Bro, it's no way real. Didn't this have MJ? Who's on this again? Let me look at this.
Mm-hmm. I want you to look at it again. And now that we know, like, weeks later, the last show,
This by no means can be real, bro.
Okay, so who doesn't appear real in this?
Jay White.
Why not?
There's no way.
Okay, you think not?
Jay White would be stupid to go to WWE, bro. He couldn't get over an age.
Wait. Now you remember when people go into the Royal Rumble, they don't necessarily have to be wrestling in WWE.
Nah, not the men's Rumble. That's not how that goes.
That's how it goes. It's happened.
You either alumni or you WWE.
No, not true. So think about it like this.
What? Name a dude.
Wait. Isn't there going to be a certain event that we're still talking about? If I'm not mistaken, I haven't seen anything yet. But Carl Anderson is supposed to be going to New Japan, right?
Jesus Christ.
You're reaching, bro. This
heavy reaching.
Yeah, this is a flapjack. This is a flapjack.
Dude,
I think so.
Dude,
Randy Orton's not even cleared.
Dude.
I mean,
John Cena's
Randy Orton's the name could change. The name could change.
John Cena's definitely filming a movie. He's not thinking about wrestling.
The Royal Rumble.
You could change, Randy Orton with Bubba Ray Dudley. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
The Royal Rumble is trying to bring in casual wrestling fans. I don't think the Brock Lesnar thing's even going to be a real thing.
Bubba Ray is in wrestling's. As a tag team, the Dudley Boys are top 10. Bubba Ray as a singles wrestler is top 400, and I don't want to hate it.
Bully Ray is a very good heel.
He is trash. He is annoying, bro. He is annoying. I'm from Long Island too, so like him trying to be tough guy Long Island with me actually makes me mad because I don't like his time.
I never give Impact characters
actually makes me mad.
Bully Ray is a great heel.
No. Bully Ray's the dude.
Bully Ray's a great heel, man.
But Bully Ray's the dude that in the days of my younger years, if I would have been caught in Ja's bar, he would have kicked me out for fighting Bully Ray.
No, I wouldn't.
Kick me out, bro.
Or
join the fight. Or join the fight. Either way.
I would help you.
Thank you.
I think Bully Ray's legit as a heel, but moving forward on this Royal Rumble deal, first of all, Brock Lesnar is not coming out at 30 and taking an L. Cody Rhodes is winning the Royal Rumble.
If The Rock doesn't show up at 30.
If The Rock...
Which would be the biggest pop since John Cena showed up at the Royal Rumble.
Dude, Cody's pop is going to be amazing.
I will say, somebody mentioned this earlier. I believe it was Reese. Whatchamacallit is Kenny Omega is definitely over Cody as well, more known than Cody as well. Yes,
he is.
And we're talking about globally, without a doubt.
We're talking about the United States.
When Cody Rhodes tried to do his little independent run for a few years, it didn't work out for him. Let's be honest. It didn't work out for him.
That's not true.
No.
First of all, Cody Rhodes won every independent title there was known to man.
Off of his name, not because he's putting on banger matches. Which one of those matches is a banger, bro? He went against Rey Mysterio while he was on the Independence, while him and Rey were out there.
Okay.
He wrestled everybody. Which one was a good match? He didn't wrestle. He didn't have good matches till AEW.
Guys,
thank you.
Said Cody Rhodes versus Kenny Omega. Look, I'm gonna copy and paste this because I was at the match. Super Card of Honor.
Cody Are you Rhodes. Still talking about Cody Rhodes?
Like, Cody Rhodes. Do you know who you just mentioned? The greatest wrestler in the world. You're not gonna send me the match which anybody had with the greatest wrestler in the world. Because
Reese said it. Bubba was in Impact while being at the 2015 Rumble.
Oh, okay, thank you, Reese. That was
so. This is why I'm saying, like,
you only had one person because Reese said one, so there was only one person. You just said that. You didn't know that. You just said it. You didn't know that. The computer Reese.
Just see Mickey James.
The human computer just told us that. Mickey James was in the female Royal Rumble.
Okay, gosh. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about this. So let's just.
And you only know that because Bubba was in Impact, and of course it's Bubba because we're talking about Bully Ray.
Oh my god. All right. My bad. I'm just getting tired of y'all bullshit. All right. I really am. So let's just get into Fool here.
I have short-term memory, but I will say that Jungle Boy is the man, and that match was the second best match of the night. And I don't want to hear nobody and say that they don't understand me when I tell y'all that Jungle Boy will become the Daniel Bryan of wrestling. I hate comparing people, but he is going to have the Daniel Bryan heat. He's going to be the underdog everybody loves, who has not won a title, who everybody thinks is going to lose, and he's going to keep persevering. People are going to love Jungle Boy.
It's going to be awesome in a year from now when no one gives a fuck about Jungle Boy.
Wow.
Jared will still be saying the same thing.
Wow. You think nobody cares about Jungle Boy?
Jungle Boy is mid right now.
Okay.
Is Jungle Boy giving you those Daniel Bryan vibes?
Hold on. Let me ask you this question. So you watched that match. You watched the match between Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus and thought that Jungle Boy was mid?
He had a great match. Do you care about his character that much more?
No. What are you saying? Because if they had a great match, then how was he mid? If he put on a great match, at least a 4-star, at least.
Great match, but do you care about him moving forward, like as a character? Is what I'm saying. Like,
of course I do, because the whole point is the only reason why he didn't pop is because Christian is still hurt, and at the moment Christian has a bigger name. He was supposed to put Jungle Boy over. Jungle Boy's still going over, still gets the TV time, still opening up their premium live events or pay-per-views. I guess they still have pay-per-views. Like Jungle Boy is definitely going to be that dude. Like, he's very tiny. I get it. You're gonna tell me Darby Allin has more potential than Jungle Boy?
Yes.
No way. Absolutely no way. Jungle Boy is not just better in the ring. He's gotten better on the microphone in 1 year.
Darby Allin or Jungle Boy?
Jungle Boy. Hey, y'all in the chat. Darby Allin or Jungle Boy?
It's not even close.
How about that? Y'all tell us that. Jungle Boy or Darby Allin? Because you're tripping right now. Darby Allin has no potential. It's like when you create a character in a video game and it says their potential, like how much room they have to grow. Darby Allin has way less room to grow than a Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy's potential does this. Darby Allin's does this. It's two different things, bro.
Are we serious?
Yeah.
Darby Allin way over Jungle Boy.
People do the Seth Rollins. People do the Seth Rollins to Jungle Boy's theme song. You don't know Jungle Boy's theme song? Or you have to read the chat?
Yeah.
You don't know Jungle Boy's theme song? And the Perry name means everything, bro. Shout out. I know it's Jungle Boy, bro. I can hate on Jungle. Listen, Darby, I understand Darby is a specific taste, and I get it. Potential-wise, Jungle Boy will be a bigger wrestler than Darby. And that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, Josh hilarious. Jungle.
In my house, Baby Shark might be over for your.
Did you see the commercial Josh sent us when Jungle Boy was talking about their new action figures and how his action figure came with Luchasaurus to commemorate their tag team run, and then he threw the Luchasaurus action figure because his character's developing. He's the everyday man. It's gonna work. His girlfriend is Anna Jay. And that's what I don't like either. I don't like, dude. Like, come on, man. Sometimes it sounds like hate when y'all be hating on Jungle Boy because he got a life like that. That is where it is. Like,
your father was a 90210.
His girlfriend would choke you out. His girlfriend would choke you out. His girlfriend wants to choke you out. That's her thing. Like, she wants to choke you right now.
What's the Darby love right here?
Shout out to Jungle Boy. Excuse me. Shout out to the Mr. Jack Perry for putting on a stellar match and starting the pay-per-view how it should and having one of the best matches of the night, even as the opener, because that's what the opener should do. Shout out to Darby Allin, too. I'm not a Darby Allin hater, but he's no Jungle Boy.
Y'all done?
Yeah. Anna Jay wants to choke him out, and he didn't say no. His girlfriend definitely would choke him out.
First off, who would say no?
You would let Anna Jay choke you out too?
Yes.
Would you let Rhea Ripley pin you?
Yes.
Did you hear what? Wait, I know you guys watched the press conference. Did you hear what Becky said after the match? That apparently, like, she feels great, but her ass hurts. The last time I checked. If you remember how Rhea had her pinned up, that's all I'm going to say. All right, that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave that one alone. But I kind of, like I said, there was a little glitch, right? A little tiny glitch. So things, yeah. That's
it was the trios match, right? Banger.
The trios match was next, right?
The banger. All three of them. We're only talking about the first one. Banger. Next one, banger. Third one, banger.
Yes, because for those who don't know, you had multiple trios matches going on. This was the first of the many. And by God, listen. You guys are probably about to get involved in probably some BS series. Don't you cry no more.
I pop every time.
I love it. I fucking love it. Because apparently they said they didn't get that until like the 11th hour, so they didn't even know that was going to be their theme song from now on. But yeah, so they are going to have the whole Super Kick party and When the Wing Angel when they're separate. But while they're together for the trios matches, that is their official theme song. So shout out to Tony Khan again, cutting checks, get them copyrights. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely dope. But yeah, this match was fucking fire. It was probably like one of my favorite matches of the night. I don't remember what
amazing wrestlers. Like, and at this point, we can't even do the whole, because the only hate that the Young Bucks ever get is spot stuff, right? At this point, we can't even drag that. We've seen 3 matches where they somehow delivered the 3 matches slightly differently, and just the work of art we're watching from these 6 men is tremendous.
Very much so. Says it should have came out to Hammer. That would have been funny. Talking about that was I'll let Rhea do whatever the fuck she wanted to. See, I'm telling you, it's that Rhea effect. All right, I'm saying.
Mrs. Sorry, Miss Ja.
You said Miss Ja. I can't. The next.
Before we move on, I think them doing the 7-match series with the trios titles is saving the championships, because that belt would have died at the last pay-per-view where they won it and they had to give it back up. And
it's definitely saving the championship.
It's saving the titles because it looked like bullshit.
It's also one of the best series ever in wrestling, and I just want everybody who's been critical of it or whatever to just sit back, be quiet,
watch the matches.
Yeah, turn on your wrestling eyes and just enjoy the next 4 matches. Like, please, for my sake, for your sake, for a wrestling fan's sake, enjoy the next 4 matches. They're for us. It's going to be so good. Actually, one of those matches may be short, but enjoy the matches, because it only makes sense to do it one good time. It has to be a surprise for it. It has to happen. But enjoy it. Enjoy it.
All right. So the next match was when I was actually looking forward to, because I had a feeling of where the fuck it was gonna go.
Once again, Jade does a great cosplay, but this match was boring, and this is the problem with all Jade Cargill matches.
Can we go back to this right here?
You can't say nothing. That's Vicky Guerrero, bro.
I loved it. That's the thing I did. That I loved it. I 100% loved this. The nice homage to Eddie.
I'll tell you the only part I don't like about this was Marina Shafir in the passenger seat. Her glasses, trying to act
on the Cholo look.
I didn't like that at all.
I'm like, you doing a little too much for me. I mean, she is Spanish though, so I can't even say it's like, cultural appropriation.
Oh, then she lit my fault. I didn't know she was Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Roddy Strong ain't Spanish though, right?
No, he's not. So he can't do it. But also, if you notice, Vicky doesn't have on the I'm Your Poppy shirt. She has on the I'm Your Mommy shirt.
And that's fine.
That's totally fine. I'm totally dope. I'm fine with it. A lot of people's like, oh, look at WWE. Oh, look at them taking the stuff from WWE. They can't get their own stuff. Oh, why couldn't they come up with their own shirt?
He's not knowledgeable about
exactly. It's like if you don't know the significance of the I'm Your Poppy shirts and why it's dope for Vicky to be wearing an I'm Your Mommy shirt.
Eddie Guerrero thinks she wants. That's it.
Exactly. Like, fuck you if you have a problem with Vicky. All right.
No, yeah, she's a legend and she can wear whatever the fuck she wants.
And of course, Jade with the what's it, Shitara?
Shira, ain't it? Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Ho! You know what I'm saying? Word. Like I said, it was an okay match.
No, it wasn't okay. No, don't do that. No,
it was okay for me.
It was okay. Rate it. Rate the match. 1 to 10. Rate it.
1.5. No.
6.
1 to 5.
Oh, you are lying.
Out of 5, 1.5.
Out of 5, 1.5. I'm going with a 3. I'm going with a solid 3.
I can't go with a solid 6.
Westside Gunn stood up this whole match, and I'll never know why.
You know why? That man was looking at Nyla Rose.
I mean, that's your buddy.
That ain't my buddy. That's your friend.
Nah, Westside's the homie.
That's why you gave this match a 6.5 because of Nyla, right?
Because of Jade.
I did.
Shout Westside Gunn.
Yeah, Nyla and Jade. So he said, 6.5. I dig it.
This is a 1.5.
I dig it. Y'all see how Jobby giving it up for Nyla Rose. It's okay to be a fan though, like.
Y'all make it very difficult to be a fan of somebody, you know?
Nah, you can be a fan of who you want to be a fan. You're definitely a Jade fan, I know that. And you recently showed that you're a Nyla Rose fan. What's wrong with it?
I like Jade. I like Nyla. Nyla's a good troll. I like her trolling characters though. Next up, you did have the throwaway for the ROH title. Honestly, I really thought Sammy should have won. But
Shut the homie, Westside Gunn.
It is what it is at this point.
Griselda.
Now, apparently, we're going to be getting a rematch with Claudio and Jericho at Final Battle. And if Jericho wins...
What pay-per-view? What's that? Final what? When did that get advertised? When did that start? Oh, 2 months ago? Oh, when did that build happen? Are they still building that? Is Samoa Joe's face still the cover of the flyer? How many champions do they have? Do they still have trios champions? Oh my, what are the matches?
I understand where Sar's coming from.
Listen, jackass, I'm going to tell you what the matches are, all right?
Okay.
We have Jericho and Claudio. So far, you have Athena and Mercedes Martinez.
Athena?
Super L's.
Who else? Who else is on this? You said it's called what? What is it called? Final Battle?
Wow.
Ring of Honor?
Okay, heard you.
And there have been 2 matches? Wait, when did the flyer come out? 2 months ago? Samoa Joe is the face of the flyer. Who is Samoa Joe facing? We don't know? We don't know who Samoa Joe is facing? He's the face of the pay-per-view. We don't know?
What if you end up getting him versus Wardlow for both belts?
Get out of my face, bro.
Bro, if someone hands you a free ticket to Final Battle and a $10 gift card to Dave & Buster's, which one would you take?
Dave & Buster's.
I'm going to see Final Battles.
I'm going to Dave & Buster's.
Go Dave & Buster's.
I'm going to see Final Battle.
I'm going to play skee ball.
I'm watching Final Battle on my phone and chilling at Dave & Buster's playing skee ball.
Garcia versus Yuta for the pure title? You mean the feud that they've been halfway doing on AEW? No, Reese. Not the Yuta that can't use a microphone. Not that Yuta. Not the Yuta they paired with somebody who halfway speaks English and Claudio who had to leave the room while Yuta tried to carry a promo. Not that Yuta versus Garcia? Oh my gosh! This card sounds amazing. This card is gonna be crazy. What's gonna have like 5 matches? 5. There's 3 announced. There's gonna be like 2 more. Oh shoot, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like every single WWE pay-per-view has been for the last, I don't know, 6 months.
Oh man, Ring of Honor fans are hating WWE out here. That's weird.
Yo, wow.
Dude,
That's weird.
WWE.
Yo, can we move on? Let's move on to this match. Wardlow, Samoa Joe, and Powerhouse Hobbs. If you ain't like this match and you don't like meat on big meat on big
good,
meaty
because
man
I did not like this match. Did you give it a 6.5 again?
I gave this a solid 9.
Wait,
Whoa, you like meat on meat?
are we rating matches out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 10.
Okay, out of 10, 4.25.
A clear 4. A clear 4.
I thought you don't remember the pay-per-view so much.
No, stop it. I just told you this pay-per-view was long ago, and I don't have much to say, but I'm not going to let you give this match a 9.
You know what? You just mad because now there's 2 Samoans that are holding 2 titles at the same time.
No, how do you double our rating though?
Yeah, exactly. At first, and I like Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's headlining Ring of Honor's new pay-per-view. Samoa Joe's the face of the company. Samoa Joe's the only reason there is a Ring of Honor. Look at everything Ring of Honor's done. They announced the pay-per-view 2 months ago.
My question is, why is that match a 9 in your head?
He doesn't believe that.
Not the same fucking reason that you believe that Cody Rhodes is the greatest fucking wrestler.
Wait. We're not talking about Cody Rhodes. Now
He doesn't think Cody Rhodes is the greatest wrestler in
Why
the
is
world.
the match we just talked about a 9 in your head?
You literally told me that Cody Rhodes put on a banger match with Seth Rollins.
Wait,
Seth Rollins carried the match. So I'm not letting you slide with anything you say. You always give out shit-ass takes, and now you want to sit up here and want to talk about me saying that match was a 9 to me. It was a 9 to me.
Do not let me.
I don't believe that you think it was a 9.
Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell was one of the top 10 matches of the entire year, hands down, period. And tell me I'm lying.
Listen, Dark Rhodes. Listen. Just because you say period at the end of something does not mean it's a fact, my guy. Period.
Was Cody Rhodes...
I think both of y'all to stop saying period.
Pyramid.
Right. Star, you being the third person, was Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell one of the best matches of 2022? Yes or no?
Not because the match was necessarily good, but because of Cody Rhodes.
Let's hear your yes or no question.
Yes. What? Yes. But also not necessarily because Cody Rhodes is a great wrestler. Dark Kent, do you really think Cody Rhodes is a top 10 wrestler?
If you have a
of this year,
out of all the wrestlers we know, Daniel Bryan, Zack Sabre Jr. I mean, all
Okada,
the wrestlers, out of all
Jay
the
White.
Do you think
Kenny.
Cody is top 10?
In the ring, no. Total package, yes. Anyway, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins was a top 10 match of the year, right? Tell me that Samoa Joe bullshit with Homeboy was a top 10 match of the year.
No, not at all. Not even close.
What is John talking about?
Not even close. I do like how they're marketing Will Hobbs, though. John, you should come back for this. Don't quit. Come back. I do like how they're marketing Will Hobbs with all the vignettes of him in his hood and all that stuff. I think that's cool.
Yes.
I think
show. You can't quit.
I think Wardlow versus Samoa Joe at Ring of Honor sounds stupid. I think Ring of Honor is stupid. I think the fact that I don't know who FTR is facing is stupid. I think the fact that I don't know what Dalton Castle is doing is stupid. I think the fact that there's no weekly programming or announcing of Ring of Honor is stupid. And that's why I've been playing this. I don't care about nothing.
You know who
Ring of Honor
is facing at Ring of Honor.
Who are they facing at Ring of Honor Final Battle?
The Ass Boys.
That's definitely happening.
It's going to be the Ass Boys.
No, it's not.
It's going to be the Gun Club. Trust me, it's going to be the Gun Club. And he knows what I'm saying is the truth. And that's why it's depressing. Because literally.
The Acclaimed are never wrestling on a Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Get rid of Ring of Honor.
Anything of the Acclaimed.
The Acclaimed are the most over tag team in wrestling. They're not going to wrestle on.
Well, who the fuck mentioned the Acclaimed for Ring of Honor? The fuck are you talking
the Acclaimed
about?
are more over than the Usos?
Why are we talking about the Acclaimed when we were talking about FTR? I'm confused.
FTR versus the Ass Boys.
The Acclaimed is more over
the
than
Ass Boys ain't the Acclaimed. My God, that's the Gun Club.
Wait, I have a question. The Acclaimed are more over than the Usos?
No. I was thinking about FTR. He said the Ass Boys. I was thinking the Ass Boys were the Acclaimed.
Okay. You also just said the Acclaimed was the most over tag team in wrestling. I just think you like scissoring.
No, dude. The Acclaimed are not super over.
You scissoring yourself.
Yeah, you scissoring yourself. I know you do that a lot. I know you do that a lot. Whoa. Don't ever do you scissoring. Whoa. Flag on the play. Am I your car, my voice?
In terms of being over.
Hey, didn't the Acclaimed have a match that night? The Acclaimed went against Swerve and Keith. We could talk about them.
They did. Let's talk about it. So we have that match that someone wants to talk about it. The Acclaimed that's Swerve and Glory.
Listen.
I don't think I need to talk about Keith Lee anymore, but I also think Swerve is corny. I think, and this is the crazy part, right? And this is the crazy part. No. Swerve can go in the ring.
Accusations.
Swerve can go in the ring. Like Swerve is a solid 8, and on a good night he could be a solid 9 in the ring. Like he's very good wrestler.
Not giving him a 10.
No. As a character, for me, he's corny. Like, and I think we started tonight before we even came on the pre-show talking about like my background a little bit. Like, I just think I've been around enough authentic, like cool dude, like real dudes to know when I'm being bamboozled. And Swerve isn't somebody who I feel like he doesn't portray his character in a way like, oh, I would chill with him, or oh, nah, he's cool, like in any way, shape, or form. I think he's a great wrestler. I find him corny for a different reason than Keith Lee. I find Keith Lee boring. See, so it's two different things. So I don't want everybody to think that's the same thing. No. I think Keith Lee is boring. I think Swerve Strickland
is corny because he's playing a role. He's not being himself. Like, you can tell when someone's being himself and someone's playing like. And listen, wrestling is all about playing roles. But bro,
Swerve could be the Black Kenny Omega. Like he needs to be like a nerdy, cool, nerdy kid. Like he needs to stop thinking he's a rapper because he's not. He's not
a rapper. You don't hang out with Rick Ross.
Montez Ford, you can't rap.
Did you really? Whoa! Leave Montez alone.
I meant Swerve. I'm sorry, wrong person.
No,
leave Swerve alone because Swerve can rap too.
Swerve is corny.
Swerve cannot rap.
Swerve has bars. Swerve has bars.
The best rapper that was in that dumb group tag team that's over there on SmackDown right now that he used to be in, the Hit Row group, is the one that can't wrestle a lick. B-Fab is the best rapper in that whole group of trash rappers.
Bianca Light?
Yes. And no, don't insult Bianca Belair like that. B-Fab is her own person. B-Fab, the only thing B-Fab's done in wrestling since they've been back is take a finishing move from Valkyrie.
We're not going to try to act like B-Fab did not try to come in as the light-skinned Bianca Belair.
She didn't, because she doesn't have none of the athleticism. How did she do that?
Minus the athleticism. I'm talking about the character.
Bro, she came in trying to be a female rapper. You know, there are a million female rappers right now. A million female rappers that all rap the same right now. Female rap has become what male rap was 5 years ago. Like, it's a bunch of people that look and sound the same.
Like you want that to be your character because it's an easy character. You're black, I'm going to be a rapper.
Like Rice Spice. Like,
not disrespectful to Bianca. What I'm saying is they literally tried to make her like the light version of Bianca. I noticed it like
some of the that's good. She's the Wish Bianca. I give you that. She's the Wish Bianca. Like she's so Bianca Light. She falls apart when she tries to do a backflip type Bianca. Like,
that's what I mean. Thank you. That's what I mean. Like you're Bianca Light. So, but getting back to
Fox.
Getting back to
Dante Fox needs to bring that back. I vaguely remember that. I didn't see too much of him as Dante Fox. He should bring that back. If that's what he was then, Reese, that's what he should be again. Because this rapper Swerve, I'm not with it. And I think he really thinks he's a rapper in real life. That makes it worse for me. Stop it, bro. No, he's not. Stop. Pull up a Swerve Strickland video.
He says, from what I see with Ladies of Color, they're either having a rapper or a ghetto stereotype.
And that's not okay. And I will
say
that's
not okay, but you want to know what? It's crazy because that's the truth.
No, but it's not all of them. Bianca Belair does not have that character. Bianca Belair has an athletic character. And then her character's built on her athleticism, her being a cross.
But when she talks, baby girl, like you know what I'm saying? Like really?
That has to be ghetto. That can't just be how she talks. No, I'm serious.
I don't look at it as ghetto.
She don't say. She don't sound like Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill is mirroring ghetto fashion to me as in her speech. Bianca don't sound like the baddies.
Yeah, no. First of all, Bianca's articulate. She doesn't have any twang to her voice. She's very articulate whenever she walks in the ring.
It wasn't racist. It wasn't racist. We're not taking it like that.
No, like racist side. Bianca gives off a different vibe than a B-Fab, or even than a Jake.
Herb was Kill Shot, by the way. That's why I kept calling him Kill Shot.
Right? Would you guys agree, like that Bianca has a different vibe than a B-Fab or a?
Oh yeah, no, I agree. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said That's why I said I don't feel like every woman of color is going that way, but I see what we're saying, like about how it's going. Like Jade being one of the biggest ones, she has embraced that culture, and that's what I'm saying in general. Like
it's our. I get it, but
all right. Well, let's get back on topic real quick.
How are we not on topic?
Because we were talking about Full Gear, and we missed a couple of matches. What do you guys think about this?
We have like 15 minutes. We don't think nothing about this.
You didn't like this match?
Next. It was
yo, John. I don't know how you watch your wrestling, but we really gonna just have to watch a show together so I understand.
Okay, what did you guys think of this?
Oh, this was. I'm glad Jamie Hayter won, but it still wasn't a good match. Jamie Hayter won as she should.
Do you like the fact that after we had talked about it, it is now official that Jamie Hayter is the official women's championship,
and Britt Baker is still running all of her interviews?
But not even just that, but like they did recognize Tony for her holding the title, so that whole interimship is dead right now.
That entire situation was a clusterfuck. So wait, you're the interim champ. Wait, but now you're the real champ. But you're gonna face the other girl who beats you. Now she's the interim champ, but now she's the real champ. Who's the real champ? Who's the interim champ? No one gives a shit. Next.
No, we love Jamie Hayter.
No. Dark Rose don't give a shit.
I love Jamie Hayter. I'm here for the Jamie Hayter versus Britt Baker.
I love Jamie Cakester.
I'm here for the feud against Britt only if Jamie goes over, and I don't see that happening.
I do.
I
feel like it could be possible.
Britt needs a title again, so when she faces Saraya again, it's for the title.
Well, here's the thing. Given the fact of what was going on between the match, because you did see that, Saraya went right over the break. Like, they don't cover emotions over in AEW when they're done with matches, which I do respect in a way, but at the same time, if you're trying to keep it with storyline wise, it's like a little, you know what I mean? But anyway, she went straight.
I don't know what's up with Thunder Rosa, but I wish Athena would do a Thunder Rosa.
Wow, that's horrible. But this actually, thank you, David. This actually goes back to what I was saying about like the attitude from a black woman is often misconstrued as ghetto. So to other people, it seems like she's ghetto. But as far as the Jamie and Tony situation, Tony actually didn't appear on television like the following week, and she was like all distraught, crying, and said that she broke her face or some shit like that. So I don't know if she's like injured now or she's like just going to be off TV for a little while.
You're talking about Soraya?
No, Tony Storm.
Oh, whatever.
Exactly, whatever.
Whatever.
All right, you know what? You sit down. All right, since you don't want to talk about the women, so we'll just talk about
He doesn't
we'll
like
come back to you when we talk about the real wrestling stuff. Okay, we got you.
He doesn't like the AEW women's division. That's okay.
No, that's not even like the women's division. He doesn't like anything with wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee that this man loved this match. Though I know he loved this match. Let's bring him back on. Did you like this match, Star King?
Of course, when Sting is wrestling, you have to love it. By the way, I don't hate women's wrestling. I hate the way the AEW did their women's title. They fucked it up with the interim and regular. That shit was stupid.
Sting and Darby Allin versus whoever that guy is, and my namesake, Double J Jeff Jarrett, but I spell mine with a D, was the worst match of the night.
Thank you.
Did Sting win?
It was the worst match of the night. It was trash.
Horrible. Basra. Trash. Should have never been on.
I love seeing Sting wrestle. But we can move on.
Horrible.
And you liked it.
Deplorable.
I'm
giving it a 0, and that's what I keep telling y'all. Stop overrating Darby Allin.
I love Sting. I love.
Stop doing it.
You think people are overrating Darby Allin?
Yes, bro. Yes.
So you're not happy for his matchup against the Great Muta when Sting and him go against
what do you mean happy for it? Like, I'm happy that the Great Muta is getting able to retire and have the match with the people he wants to have it with. That's cool. Like, it's nothing to do with the fact, like, what do I have to be happy for him or not? Like, it has nothing to do with me thinking he's overrated. He is super overrated.
That's your opinion.
I mean, listen, we're all entitled.
Brody King should have decimated Darby Allin.
Dude, Darby Allin is like the 2022 Jeff Hardy.
Oh, you're doing way too much.
All right, so Jamie has a question for you, Kent. Let me ask you this: why is the interim okay for men's but not the women's?
It's not okay for any fucking title. That's what I'm saying. It's not okay at all. It makes the title look stupid. So wait, you're the champ, but you're only the champ until the real champ comes back. And then when the real champ comes back, he gets to fight you. And then, guess what? The real champ's not coming back. So now you're the real champ, but you're fighting another girl who's not the real champ. And then she beats you. The entire interim thing makes the entire title situation look stupid.
I think interim is stupid too. It is dumb. It doesn't happen in real combat sports, so it shouldn't happen. Can we finish this card?
It does happen in real. It does happen in real combat.
It happens in UFC, but I get it. It's like this one. So if the real champ like breaks his leg, and then they have two people fight, but then the next person comes out and they fight them, like in wrestling, it's fucking stupid.
When I say that, I mean in terms of just saying, oh, the interim champ is now the real champ. They would have had a tournament and or an actual match just for the championship. It wouldn't have been, oh, the interim champ is a real champ. It would have been like, okay, we're not getting the champion back. So to crown a real champion, let's have a match. Not give the person, not call them the real champion afterwards. Either that match, they should have said that match, this is for the person who's going to be called the actual champion. It would have changed the stakes. It would have made it more relatable. It would have made it real.
But with the women's championship, it was like, all right, we're fighting for the AEW interim women's champion.
It watered it down. Now, that's what I'm agreeing. That's what I'm saying. It watered it down. That's my point.
Like, to me, that shit was corny as fuck. Jamie, I'm sorry. That shit was corny.
Jamie should have won, though, and she did. Congratulations.
And they made it even worse that fucking Thunder Rosa didn't come back and did the whole thing. It looks stupid.
Athena, thunder yourself. What's next?
Why do you keep saying that? Why do you want Athena to thunder herself?
Just disappear, wrestle in Texas?
The main event.
We've talked about Dynamite enough today, so good thing.
MJF is now the title holder. Beat Moxley.
For those who watch this show, y'all will know that while I was an original fan of MJF, and I'm not a hater of MJF, he's also from Long Island, so I love him. I cannot be a fan of MJF because he calls his fans devil worshippers. And
he says the D word.
And I don't take that lightly. I don't.
You know what I don't take like that belt though.
I said the D word.
That belt is trash.
Garbage.
That is one belt that reset that Hill Carmichael is not going to add to his collection.
That belt is trash.
You don't like the Burberry strap? Come on, what's wrong with the Burberry strap?
We know it's trash. Stop it. We know it's trash.
That Burberry strap is fire. Come on now.
The belt is garbage.
Trash. Him disrespecting the original belt was crazy. To me, him throwing that belt the way he did was a bigger thing for me than him hitting William Regal. I was like, yo, why he chucked the belt like that?
And now for nothing, the belt is only like 3 years old. Now we're like switching up a belt that just came out. It makes the belt seem not that valuable.
First off, they've changed the TNT title multiple times.
4 times.
He's the background.
But they still changed it 4 times.
And
it's been white, black, purple. It's been white, black, purple, and red.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with it. At all.
I think it cheapens the World Championship, in my opinion.
It was very disrespectful to the belt, Jamie. That's what I'm saying. Let's run a Survivor Series, y'all. We crunched. Let's go.
Survivor Series. Starting with the first match. Anybody want to talk first?
It was a spot fest. It wasn't as good as any other female War Games matches.
It was garbage. That's the best way I'll put it to you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was garbage to me.
It did. See, here's the thing about wrestling sometimes is, unfortunately, the wrestlers sometimes don't translate into good wrestling matches. They still do what they wanted to do with the match. The point was to get Becky over. It was to show that Becky and Bianca are two equally talented and the biggest wrestlers in the females division, and it did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do.
The only goal of that match was to get Becky over
and show that she is Bianca's equal. It did what it was supposed to do. The match was bad, but the reason it was created was still accomplished.
I mean, what? So that Nikki Ash can get her, original gimmick back.
It wasn't about any of them. And Nikki Ash got her original gimmick back 4 weeks before that. It wasn't about any of them.
I don't know, man. To me, I ain't fuck with it. It didn't give me that same feeling.
No, the match was trash, bro. It wasn't good.
We're agreeing with you. The match was bad. It still did what it was supposed to do.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did, sis. You saying that it did what it was supposed to do. So now what?
Now what happened at Raw?
What happened with Raw is that I saw that Alexa is eyeing the fuck out of the belt.
Now
see, but here's the thing. You're talking about the belt. That wasn't the point of the match. We're talking about Becky Lynch, bro.
But we're not also talking about Alexa because Alexa is being involved in this Bray Wyatt storyline.
That was a day after.
Yeah, exactly.
The only point of the actual match was to get Becky Lynch over.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to tell you. Like, nobody cares. We already know Alexa's going to be a part of Bray Wyatt, but that's going to take a whole 6 months. We already know that that's going to happen. What the match was for was to get Becky over, was for Becky to walk out and the people in the crowd, for the crowd to pop how they did, for Becky to get the response she did, for Becky to beat up 3 underwhelming people in an underwhelming faction of Damage Control. Everything is to help get Becky over, so when they give her the belt again, we won't be mad like when they let her beat Bianca the first time. They want Becky to be champion.
That match was her becoming the man again. Going from big time Bex or from injured Bex.
I don't know how true that is because something I didn't get to announce earlier is that rumors is now circulating, just like I told you about Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. We are going to be getting this match at Royal Rumble. Okay. Rhea versus Bianca.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Is Bianca going to be the one to basically lose to Rhea and Rhea gets the championship?
No, Becky Lynch will beat Bianca. What are we talking about?
Becky versus fucking Bianca face versus face at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania is dumb far away.
WrestleMania is not that wrestling-wise. Come on, bro. It is not that far away.
So what y'all telling me? All right, so if Rhea and Bianca is going to be for Royal Rumble, you're telling me that Becky's going to be basically the one to win the Women's Royal Rumble?
Okay. Even if she doesn't, they're still going to put her in the main event.
Well, she doesn't have to. Becky Lynch is their star. Becky Lynch is their star. Their female star. That's how they see it. They tried to give her the belt, and we rebelled because we didn't like how they did Bianca. So they had to Are
you saying that Becky's a bigger star than Bianca right now?
For WWE and WWE's eyes, absolutely. Merchandise-wise, she probably is too.
They're at the same level right now.
And I'm not a big Becky Lynch fan, but I could know the writing on the wall,
bro. And don't get it twisted. When she walked out with the man T-shirt on, those T-shirts fucking sold. Like,
it was done purposely. They're trying to make her the man again, so she becomes the most over. That's obvious. That's what that cage match. What was the next match? The trash match, the Dark Order versus the Old C.
I'm mad you're calling it that. But yeah,
versus the Old Cripples. Yeah, trash.
Taylor say Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. You want to know what the best part about it was? I don't have the picture. Finn Balor mask versus AJ Styles New Japan Pro Wrestling mask.
No, it wasn't the best thing. Finn Balor's match has no history other than me thinking that him and Kanye became friends a month ago. Finn Balor versus AJ Styles was boring, and wrestling fans don't like to admit it. I don't know how many times I've had this conversation. Why don't we want to admit that Finn Balor and AJ Styles have both lost their je ne sais quoi, and we don't care that much? Cut it out. That match was boring.
Because you want to know why? The best thing is that, remember where I talked about 2 weeks ago? I said it, that this man has not won a match in 3 years.
Okay, he won one. So what?
He finally won.
It was a horrible match.
He finally won a match.
If you want to watch Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, TLC 2017 on Peacock Network, Finn Balor versus AJ Styles, the Demon versus AJ Styles, great match. 10 times better than
this match was horrible. That's my point.
Trash.
Horrible. Like, absolutely horrible.
Garbage.
So next up, you had another horrible ass match.
Garbage.
Absolutely horrible.
Garbage.
Although I still pray, I hope this is leading to Shayna Baszler becoming female champion.
I am so sick and tired of Ronda's getting these trash ass fucking feuds, and not to mention the trash is going on with Shanti. I don't even know why
she's supposed to feud with. They made SmackDown's roster horrible. Their female roster
exactly. So I'm like, all the whole idea of waiting on until WrestleMania to do a draft. I'm like, y'all should have been did the shit. If you guys wanted to fucking shake shit up, you should have just did the draft a lot earlier, or whatever the case would be. This whole shit is trash right now. They had no one over there.
SmackDown women's right. They hoped Raquel Gonzalez would have been a bigger person, but because of her racism, she ended up not popping. Guess how important the African American wrestling fan culture is? Raquel Gonzalez.
Exactly, and this is another reason why also Braun got fucking punished the way that he did.
That's why he said we must work for lids. That's hilarious.
Huh?
Corey said we must work for lids.
That's fucking hilarious. Shout out to my boy Corey though. But yeah, like, look, what's I about to say? What was I saying? What match were we on?
We were talking about Rhea Ripley. You were talking about
not Rhea Ripley. No, we're not talking about Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's trash ass wrestling?
The Ronda Rousey shit. Yeah. See, the whole thing is this: everyone's been praying and hoping that Sasha and Naomi come back, and I've told y'all, like, yo, that's not a real possibility. You gotta stop looking past. You gotta look past that. You really gotta look past that.
Wait,
what's his face?
I'm sorry, Corey. You think that Finn and AJ was a good match?
Yes, Raquel is definitely a racist.
Raquel Gonzalez was in a hate speech group on Twitter commenting.
Yeah, she was in a F all N-word group. And yeah, it got exposed.
Well, I'm glad.
Oh, now I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about Braun. The reason why Braun lost that tournament thing, or that World Cup shit, is because of what he said. And he had to put over Ricochet. By the way, that is going to be a fire match, though. For Ricochet and
Are we going back to this again? WWE's PR saved Braun Strowman with that Ricochet thing.
Mm-hmm. That was
they made Braun Strowman look like a babyface again coming out of that match. It doesn't matter that he lost. PR-wise, they tried to save him. And him and his little girlfriend, Raquel Gonzalez, can go wrestle with their red pants and red bodysuit for their red cat friends over on Control Your Narrative.
It's racist as fuck all day.
Very much so. But yeah, that women's roster is trash over there on SmackDown. I'm sorry. But
let's talk about the final match so we can end this.
Let's just go back into this. So Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, and You Can't See Me.
I just want to say, first of all, that
you know what I want to talk about.
That the same way that I talked about Austin Theory's potential on this show for the past 36 episodes is the same way that I'm talking about Jungle Boy. Both have been correct. Both have upward trajectories. I've been right. So to every episode I was told I was bugging. No, I wasn't.
Austin, so are you going to let it rip?
What?
Are you going to let it rip?
Let what rip? Oh, the blades.
You want to let it rip? Yeah. How the fuck do you botch this? I need to know.
It's not a botch.
So what was it?
They were advertising it on purpose. That's a check. And that man, Austin Theory, got a piece of that check.
That's what you believe?
100%.
There hasn't been any reports on it because last thing
and that's why it's not a botch. Because if it was, Dave Meltzer and all his buddies would have been the first ones to say, "Oh, someone's getting a big heat backstage over the botch in the Titantron." It wasn't a botch.
So instead of it being a botch, they just basically decided it was going to advertise during his entrance only.
Absolutely, the person that they made champion that night. Yes.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna let you know his new move needs to be called Ripcord, Let It Rip, or the Dragoon. It just has to be one of those. It has to be one of them.
Austin Theory won with I heard people talking about Bobby Lashley spear. I already said Bobby Lashley does the Blanca. He doesn't do a spear. He does rolls into your body. Yeah, and then just that's always been Bobby Lashley's spear. So I don't understand the controversy around that. Bobby Lashley hit Seth Rollins with the and then Austin Theory fell on top of him. 1, 2, 3. Austin Theory, who I've been saying for 36 weeks, is going to be one of the faces of WWE. Is now I've been saying every time. That's why you said the face, because you know you can't see me because I've been comparing him to John Cena. I've been saying this for 36 weeks, and I'm not even an Austin Theory fan. I just see it.
Let me give Star his props because he was hyping up Austin Theory for a minute because I thought he was dead when he had the briefcase and. He lost the briefcase, and now he's buried, and now he's coming back out of the grave. Because of Star, baby, because of booking.
I don't just have the job for nothing, people. I thank y'all.
That was a good call. Very good call.
Love y'all.
Yeah. I still think he sucks, but that was a good call by Star. He's doing a lot better than he was a month ago.
You can feel how you want to feel. He's now the youngest two-time United States champion. The youngest Money in the Bank person, and he just beat his mentor Seth Rollins. He's probably going to end up going against Johnny Gargano one day. It just is what it is. Y'all can feel how you want to feel.
We're going to keep pretending like the U.S. title matters.
It does.
It does.
If you want to take away his prestige, that's on you.
The number one title on Monday nights.
100%.
Number one title on Monday nights. That's because it's the only main title that they have. They don't got shit.
Exactly.
They still have.
They don't even got tag titles anymore.
They still have their best wrestlers competing for it, and that makes it the number one title.
Please. Anyway, let's get back.
Rollins is a top 5 wrestler.
Final match.
Ricky Starks is a better wrestler than The Rock ever was.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Yeah, right.
One of the comments said Theory is a bootleg Cena. That's fine. We don't have to argue that or debate that. But then he says Starks is a bootleg Rock, and that's disrespectful to Ricky Starks' in-ring abilities. The Rock was not a great in-ring wrestler.
That's a fact.
Let's not do it.
That was a fact. That's a fact.
Rock had 4 moves too.
As far as Probably the best match of the night. What else is there to say about it?
Dude, the ending, the storyline is progressing greatly. Like, as a wrestling fan, I love the long-term storytelling that they're doing with the bloodline. It's great.
I like the new intro thingy. That was kind of fire to me.
We've seen this before, but just not with Sammy's face.
Did you also see that Bobby Fish apparently said that imitation is the biggest?
Who cares what Bobby Fish says? He doesn't have a contract anywhere, so be quiet.
What do you mean? He's with Impact, isn't he?
No, he doesn't have a contract. He just wrestles. Anybody can wrestle in Impact.
I thought
you want to go to Impact? They don't even make you sign a contract. You go to Impact.
Technically, I was already in Impact. You know, that's just D'Lo Brown's.
Exactly. Our opinion is way more than Bobby Fish.
Yeah, Bobby Fish is. I don't care what Bobby Fish says. Great match, best match of the night. Yeah, I mean, it did what it was supposed to do. It had the right wrestlers in it to do it. The only part I didn't like was the ending. I don't understand why everybody just laid there too hurt to do anything while Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn had a whole 10-minute spot.
It did take a little long, but
little long? Bro, Drew McIntyre, who was billed as the kip-up god, should not have been laying on the ground for 10 minutes while that whole shenanigans took place. That was the most annoying. Sheamus, who's been built as another kip-up god, should not be laying there for 20 minutes while this is happening. It took too long.
Facts.
There's no excuse behind it, man. Well, otherwise, it was still a good match. It was, like I said, it's the best match of the night. Like, everything else was just, like, mediocre as fuck to me.
Nah, the Bobby versus Seth match was cool, bro. I understand people don't like Austin like that, but that match was good. That was a good match. And y'all will grow to like Austin Theory the same way y'all grew to like or not like John Cena. It'll happen.
Who said I like John Cena?
I said or not like. That's fine. He's still a legend. He's still going to be mentioned in wrestling canon for the rest of our lives.
If you say so.
I don't have to say so. John Cena is John.
Oh, man. Look, I had enough of y'all. I can't. All right. Let's get into our final thoughts. So I'm going to let my boy All-Star start this off real quick.
Shout out to all of you loyal people who joined us again after a week off. We need y'all to help us support, share our pages, share this video. We need more people to jump on. We have big things we want to do going into the new year. I have a project coming out called The Gift and the Calling 3 on Christmas Day.
You're a little blurry.
I have a project coming out called The Gift and the Calling 3 on Christmas Day. You can listen to The Gift and the Calling 1 and 2 right now on any of your music streaming platforms. I go by the name of Jared All-Star. I believe y'all know that. I am the bearded baby face. Jesus was the first one. I'm just following his lead. Wolfpack.
If you guys cash at me $100, I'll send you an early copy of the.
Oh, he's bootlegging my stuff.
if you pay for Spotify or Apple Music, you can get Jared All-Star stuff. And I'll say, as a fan, and I've been with All-Star like since
this is your final thoughts.
One of the best artists I've ever been around. So
thank you, bro.
Make sure you download his shit, listen to his shit. It's incredible. I just started rereading this book. Have a nice day, Big Foley. Great book. Read it. Awesome. Thank you guys for coming back after Thanksgiving break.
Thank y'all. For real.
Love every single one of you guys. I'm not a big fan of Ja, but download All-Star, read that book, follow me on Instagram and all that shit. Actually, follow us.
What day is Thanksgiving this year? Christmas. Is it on Tuesday? Okay, it's not on a Thursday, so we'll see.
It's on a Saturday?
It's on a Sunday.
It's on a Sunday. The Lord's Day.
Oh, Amen. Man. Christmas is on a Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Also, you're churching that day.
I like getting up on Christmas, opening presents, eating breakfast.
You're churchy that day.
I'm gonna have to talk to my church. I'm still celebrating the birth of Christ.
So we're gonna do a special Wolfpack Christmas edition episode. Give out gifts. Who knows? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Even you could win, you know, I'm a dark kink guy shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I'm a dark kink guy.
A bearded baby face shirt, you know what I'm saying? Or Mr. FYF shirt.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm gonna mail you some raisins before the year's over.
All right, so my final thoughts.
Everybody.
I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and thanks everybody for following us. Make sure you guys keep following us. Follow us on Instagram, like I said, at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. I am going to start eventually dropping clips from the show onto the Instagram and our new TikTok, which I am going to be adding to our link tree later on once I get a chance to. But you can definitely follow us there, and it's all going to be the same tag name _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Shout out to all y'all who's been liking the Facebook. If you guys are following this, just make sure you guys share this video once we're done. And yeah, fuck Dark Kent. Fuck All Stars Beard. Fuck his background. Fuck that Dark Kent's background. Fuck CM Punk. Fuck Cody Rhodes. Fuck Phillip Brooks. Fuck Cody Reynolds. Fuck Sasha Banks' husband. Fuck Becky Lynch's hair. Fuck Bailey's non-having butt. Fuck Nikita Lyons' knees. Fuck Zach Gowen's fucking ankles. Fuck Hornswoggle. Fuck Jay White. Fuck B-Fab. Fuck Shit Row. Fuck the fucking AJ Francis nigga that looks like me on Slim Fast. And you know what? I hope you guys have a good fucking night.
Shout out to Josh's girlfriend.
And fuck All Star for keep talking about my fucking girlfriend.
22 fucks.
You guys I only had 22. I had to do 3 more. All right. All right, so fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
See, I even got the wrong video. So you know what? Fuck Velveteen Dream for that.